Good evening, everyone. I'm here. I'm just kind of trying to choke down a little snack. How's everybody's night tonight? How is everybody going? How's everybody doing tonight? That's better. I'm just glad this weekend's over. Had a big festival in the town here, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You joined me Friday night. Fireworks was the kickoff basically of the festival. Called the Mochi Fest. It's a soda, if you didn't know that. Very popular up here in New England. Get over here. Nope, wrong one. I need that tab over here. With 3 viewers, don't be afraid to jump in the chat. Throw something out there. Don't be bashful. You can't hear me. That better? I don't want you guys hearing me chewing either. Is that any better, bud? Huh.
Text message.
Can you hear me now, Jeff? Not really, huh? Let me get into the mic settings here and see what's going on. Let me know if it gets any better at all. Well, everything seems to be maxed out right now. Yeah, mic is at 100%. I mean, I could bend down and do something like this. Actually, what are these settings too? Oh. Did that change it at all? Because it seems to have changed the... There, that looks like it's a lot better that way. How's that? That looks like it's a lot better. That seems to be better. That seems to be better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it had it on the headset. I don't know why. Let's see, we're gonna get inundated with questions tonight. keep my two moderators busy like they were last week. If you want to do something like that, plan on being banned. I had to send the other mod a text, let him know I am live. Give me a second here. They're standing by with the band hammers. I was going to do a live stream tonight where I did the premiere, but I know there was a bunch of questions on, especially from a couple of the frequent viewers that were asking about the suspension, so I figured I'd bring this up here. This is a parts diagram of the suspension. I'll go over everything that's been replaced. That's been replaced and will still need to be replaced. Now I'm gonna go down and then we're gonna do a breakdown of all the prices. What it's cost me so far. Including this little rod right here. I mean, I'm talking preaching to the choir with you, Jeff. You know exactly what I'm going through. Yeah. See, like number 10. Right here is what I put the truck in the shop for. You go down here to number 10. It would be right hand side steel. Steel. Now, mind you, I paid twice as much as this. This is an aftermarket. 46,000, which is what I need. Yeah, 8,000 2 months ago, yeah. And you're still leasing a truck too, correct? Because yours is still in the shop. Stuff around. See, that was that one. Let's load up a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. Well, as of right now, what I have replaced, well, what I have that I know that I have replaced so far is all 8 of these. Okay, so the part is on national back order until September or October. Yeah, so yeah, you're getting bent as well. I've had to replace these both U-bolts on the suspension on all four corners. Now this number 13 is what was another part that was broke. So we got 13, this number 24, which is center bolt, this pedestal. I still have to replace the springs, these springs themselves, and this wear plate. So we go, take the calculator here. What I wound up doing is I bought this pedestal, this right here, and the two U-bolts. I got the slip in the pickup, but that was pretty much, that was like $900 and some odd dollars. So I'll just call it $900. Now you add number 13. With 13 here, the saddle. They got them for $22. I needed 4 of those. So 23, so 80, we'll call it $90 for all 4. Let's see, 24, the center pin. Center pin, $43. I needed all 4. So we got plus let's see, what is 23? That's a pretty cheap part if I recall correctly. Yeah. No. I want $100 for that thing? Holy hell. Oh, it's because of a package of 6. Do I have any concern? Matt's asking, do I have any concerns about the quality of the parts? I've been having some issues with parts ordered online and sometimes ones from auto parts stores. A majority of mine are coming from, let's see, this pedestal here, let's just call it $20. Sorry. See, like this part here and the U-bolts are all coming from Peterbilt. So that I'm not worried about. Now this part here, this saddle and the center bolt are all coming from Dorman, which Dorman is pretty much does a lot of the manufacturing for PACCAR themselves. They're a high quality part. So I'm not worried about that. And U-bolts, the other, I said I bought 2 of these from Peterbilt. The other 6 are being manufactured right down the road. There's another suspension place down the road called Lynn Spring. They make the springs, the U-bolts in-house. So they back their stuff up. They stand behind them 100%. So I have no issues with that. With them right now. Now they don't know, there could be a possibility I might need another one of these on the passenger side. They're just not sure on the front axle. I'm not going to know until they tear it up, separate it, and look, because they said it looks like it might be cracked on the inside here somewhere. Let's see here. I said no, I still got to do this spring pack and these wear pads. Good. Yes, Matt. Very good. I said we get some good shops around here that stand behind their work. Uh, so what do I need? Key two. Okay, key two. Wear pad assembly. And 25 the springs. Wear pad. Now I have not changed these yet, but they do need to be changed. Oops, I don't want that. I want it that way. So I'll call it $75 a piece. So that'd be $300 for those. Because of course, with the state of Maine, you got to add sales tax. So that's why I'm rounding everything up. There's some states that don't have sales tax, but unfortunately, Maine is one. 25, all the way down to the bottom. $185. Call it $200. So there's $800. Another $800 in springs. Oh, and I still have to do the U-bolts because I'll have to replace those. Joy. And it was like $88 for a pack, so 90 times 4 is what? 360? Yeah, 360. Oh. And I did do all 4 shocks, which is 15. Yeah, 15. But they list 3 different ones. How's torque rods and bushings look good. I did look at those. And locally they're $90 a piece. Yeah, all 7 shocks I did on the truck was like $721. I remember that. I about passed out. So I did all 6 on the suspension plus the cab. Oh, really? That was kind of rude. Oh, they're talking about Cooper Flag, the Dallas Mavericks' newest recruiter, the #1 pick. He's from up here in Maine, so it's a big news. Actually, it was a 444 as the ones I had. So I still included those anyways. That is 14, 18. Where's 18 at? Oh, assembly. I saw something here about U-bolt. Well, 14. Yeah. Broke a torque rod on your 379 back in 2012. That's some serious torque. What you do, sidestep the clutch? See, they call it a paddle. They call this a paddle. Peterbilt called it, I think they called it a air spring support structure is what they called this. shocks, U-bolts, saddles, springs, that one pedestal, the wear pads. They got rusty right near the knuckle. Oh, okay. Well, this will be what the total is to be put, just parts alone to be put in this suspension. That's not including the labor, because I don't have the torque wrench to do these torque the U-bolts. It's like 1,000 foot-pounds. I'd have to get a torque multiplier or something. But this is what it's going to cost just in parts to get that suspension taken care of. Now, when I do these wear pads, these are going to be the fun ones. Because these things love to rust right inside that bracket. Figure I'd probably go an hour tonight. And
I don't have internet in my room.
You don't have internet in your room?
I don't have internet. No, I just stopped.
It just stopped.
I was watching Hulu, then it started glitching, and now I restarted my PlayStation. Now I straight up don't have Wi-Fi.
Is it on up there?
Yeah.
Let me check my phone, see if I can find Wi-Fi. Wrong one. Well, it shows the internet. Wi-Fi.
I don't have it in my room.
I'll have to probably get a upgraded Wi-Fi router, or spend the money and put antennas outside. So that's what I've got so far this week. My hopes is tomorrow. It's like, oh, you'll have it tomorrow. You'll have it tomorrow. You have it tomorrow. If you saw the video today, they said, oh, you'll have it. 99.9% sure you have it tonight. Well, no. These bolts right here never came in. They're supposed to be in first thing in the morning. They didn't show up until the afternoon. So they didn't have time to finish putting the suspension back together. And do the alignment. So that's what kind of screwed me. Oh, I think they also had to replace this bolt here, because they had to pull this whole assembly right off the truck. See, this is Sunday, so the boy's going to be closing, so he won't be home till about 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I see Scotty over on Twitch. Internet is unstable. Really? Everything seemed to be alright on the YouTube side? You're finally drying out. It looked like a drowned rat yesterday. I bet. As I said, I don't know. I wound up, when the sky started to open up, I went inside the store. I was trying to get you guys to come down there, but you didn't. Didn't want to. Plus, with the thunder, I was explaining to Jeff earlier on the phone that, yeah, that rain started just as the parade started and it ended just as the parade ended. Timing, huh?
Text message.
Yeah. Do I have to mute my phone? I probably will have to mute my phone. Yeah, you definitely look like a drowned rat. You got home, you had to peel your clothes off. And I am going to mute my phone. I'll be fine as long as I remember to turn the volume back on. So what did everybody think of the premiere today? I said I went back to my roots, so I went back up to Athens and got all that. As far as tonnage, it's got to be 20 to 30,000 ton up there of just Tractor Supply. No, current design does not have bolt hole in lower frame flange. Good seeing me in the KW. As I said, I just couldn't sit at home. I mean, it's been 5 days sitting straight at the house, and it's not me. I'd be going absolutely nuts. I won't say what I want to say. I'll be good. Oh, ain't that nice? Shows 6 on YouTube and 1 on Twitch. Oh, that's what we can do too. We can do some more. I'm not 100% sure if they've updated it or not. I think it's a little too soon, but I'm told the Google Street View vehicle went through Damariscotta Monday last week. I highly doubt it's been updated yet. Yeah, that hasn't changed. Nope, hasn't changed at all. But there is another section that they have done. Putting a rotary in, and you can see part of it right there. Up in Newport. That's the Irving truck stop right there, Newport. I don't think... Yeah, no, Street View hasn't been... Oh, I'm looking the wrong way. Yeah, no, Street View hasn't updated yet. But you can see on satellite, it has. And a rotary in there. Come on. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to go back to the other view on one of my controls so I can see what's going on. Alright, also, while I'm right here, now, as I was pointing out in the video, this whole pile, like you see right here, that was all Tractor Supply. You saw me come in, I went right around this way to here. I parked here, but I went this way. I think the line of pellets was like right here. Come out about like this point here. That was all Tractor Supply. This whole pile was Tractor Supply. They had some here. You saw this pile, and again, all this area was all Tractor Supply pellets. Eugene shrunk. Yeah. Usually stuff like that does. Here's Lignetics of Maine. Also used to be known as Geneva Wood Fuels. Or what was it? Whitcomb. I think it was Whitcomb. They used to be the world's largest toothpick manufacturer, but they went belly up. Oh, this one here, I think I gotta, yeah, this is one I need to remove this one. Because, let's see, where is it? Right here. This section here was a pool. Well, it is an indoor pool, but they used to have a coal furnace there, and I deliver a full load of coal up to these guys and set it inside this part of this extension right here. I'd set it in there, but the boiler blew up. I say blew up, but broke down, so they replaced it with a natural gas. So we don't deliver there no more. No, I don't want that. There you go. You can have fun watching me. Okay, saved. There we go. No. Start places. This one right here. Edit list. There we go. I want to edit list. Delete that one. You don't go there no more. So, anybody got any questions? Just out of curiosity, 5 and 19. I don't think it needs to be welded. I think this one's already set. Yeah, okay, that one's already welded. Good. So, get another $500,000 on the torque rods. So what do we want to go over next? Besides, let's start planning on getting ready for for this winter with pellets. I know we got one subscriber that's already got his pellets. He's loving it. Got it. He doesn't have to worry about it for this winter. And I think we're already starting to gear up, get stuff in to start hammering out deliveries here pretty soon. Oh, that's Huber, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you guys like McCain French fries? Here you go. This is one of their manufacturing. Or anything, I say French fries. Primary output is French fries, but they still do their tater tots and stuff like that up here. Has this place changed at all? That doesn't look like it has. Did my chat freeze up? Or just everybody not talking right now? You'll be in Damscom tomorrow morning over by Canada National Bank, removing debris from the sign that got hit. Yeah, I saw that picture you posted, bud. I did see that picture. September of 04. Oh 04, 24, and here's December of 24. As I said, we can go all the way back to back when it used to be, there was a gas station there. We can also go over I picked up a majority of this road here for a neighborhood for plowing this year. That road. I picked up this one. And this Domino's. This one's going to be a fun one. This one's going to, of course, I got Main Street right here. Everything on this is going to go around to this spot back here. So that's going to make it fun. I'm going to go right back there to that spot. I guess the way it was informed to me by employees in there, the company never plowed this entrance. So I got this entrance, and then push it all back here. Then, see, back in here. Then I also have to do snow. I have to come up with a proposal for snow removal. So I need to find a machine I can rent for the winter. A lot of places are kind of hesitant right now to rent anything out to me because, I mean, they don't know me from a hole in the wall. See, that one's going to be the fun one. As I said, this one here. There we go, up here. This one's pretty easy. Yeah, they still do. This one's going to be pretty easy. Just straight back. Straight back to along this fence line is where he wants it. This fence line and over in here. I'm going to try to keep from pushing anything into these corners. So my thoughts are, what I'm thinking is I'm going to wind up doing is I'll be pushing everything up this way, keeping the building to the driver's side of the truck. Same with that. I'll push everything up, and I'll have to push everything back here across over this way to over here. I'll push down one way this way, keeping the building to the driver's side, shove everything over, and then straight back. That's what I'm probably going to wind up doing. Let's see. Was the wife working that day? Well, she was. She was out on a delivery. That's the customer's car. Those two are employee vehicles. Of course, that's the store manager. As I said, I'm probably going to come down this way, push down to here, then over, so I can keep the building to the driver's side. Watch it. She missed every single one. Scott. How? I don't know. But she missed every single one. And give everybody a little fill in on what was going on. Of course, during the fireworks, we had some. How? I don't know. Hey, honey. Oh. Hey, hon. Oh, you didn't have to come in. A certain individual that was at the store Friday night want to know how that certain individual liked the little objects around his tires, her tires. And I told him, I don't know how she did it, but she missed every single one. And still don't know how it happened. I was looking to see if you were slacking. That was taken September of 24.
Depends on what day. I know they're working that day.
I don't know. I see a couple of your co-workers' vehicles here. Those two. I think that's a regular customer. I see your two co-workers right there. Plus the EV still there. Yeah, it doesn't give me an exact date. It just says the month and year. September. Yeah, you had your car. Because I do believe when I go this way, that's your car right there. It just says 25. 20, taken in 2025 doesn't give me a month.
Actually, go back to the other one.
Go back to this street view. I know you placed every single one, Scott. I watch.
Okay, that's his new truck.
Yeah, it's his new truck. And right here's where I was parked for the fireworks too. Now it says on Twitch it's got excellent connection. Not a clue. Hey, cut it out. What we're talking about is similar to those snappers. Had a employee, very jumpy employee, park right here, and Scott there placed the adult version of the snappers around her tires, and somehow, don't know how, but somehow she missed every single one of those. Nope, you didn't miss much, Jeff. Thought it was kind of strange you were quiet. See, I don't mind that. We lost power at the house here last night for about 30 seconds. Generator kicked in. I was just going over how I'm going to be plowing this one and the other dominoes. And the neighborhood I picked up. See, I got... Yeah, that's what... I think the whole town did, is according to what my daughter said. I got a few driveways on this road here, Jeff. This is one of the neighborhoods I picked up. So I got a bunch on this road. I got some up in here. As far as I know, I still have that one that's up here. Yeah, this one right here. This is the one that you guys were talking about. I pushed the snow up higher than the truck. That was right in here. Now, I do not know about the one way out in the woods. Where is she? Way out here. She's trying to get me more driveways on this road. And the apartment building, I think I still have that one. Which is that. No white Dodge. Oh, no wonder, because that was April 2012. But I was told instead of piling it in this corner and just push everything straight back, I can go along this whole fence line. So I think that's what I'll probably have to do this year. I was told nothing about out here. And I still got oh no, it's out this way. Come on. Thank you. This one here. June of 19. Yeah, that one's old. This is the one we shovel. Usually my daughter shovels. Little sidewalk from here, from out to this door here. So that's what my plans are for this winter so far. I'm going to leave this up. I'm going to mute it, and I got to go other side of the other room. All right, everybody still here? Well, it's been an hour. Still no main, huh? I see I got 5. Well, it shows 5 on here, but it shows 3 online. Only 2 are chatting. You use the online app, did you? Probably show you the boys making it for you. Hey Hunter, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, we just went over the parts earlier that I've Douglas. You having it delivered? How you doing, Doug? Multitasking, I'm listening. Yeah, we just went over the excuse me, the parts that I have done. Okay, you're gonna go get it. It says Lee. Douglas is Lee. That we always call him Lee. Huh. It's usually the boy. Lee don't make food. But Hunter, yeah, we're going over the parts that I've wound up having to replace on the suspension. This right here was the pedestal I had to change. Of course, I need to do all 8 U-bolts. Well, on top of that, this little, they call it a saddle. This saddle was broken, and this bolt right here was broken. Send me a screenshot, okay. Thank you, Scott. This bolt here was broken, so it was allowing the suspension to move. So I had to change all 4 of those. This one pedestal, maybe 2. They don't know yet. They got to tear it apart tomorrow to find out if the front drive on the passenger side, which would be say this is the rear, or say this is the front driver side, the one on the other side of the truck needs one. Oh, you've been here, so not chatting. Okay, all right. So I don't have to explain it again. So that, yeah, we went over right now, just in the rear ends in parts, what I'll have into the rear end this year, suspension parts, will be about $3,400. Could be more, could be less. But I still need to change these springs and this wear pad. That's what I've been doing right now. Key 3. Assembly bolt. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's the bolt that goes underneath, yeah. I might have to do that one too. Just out of curiosity, what is it? for price. Ha 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 ha. Wow. For a pack of 2. That should say 4, not 2. Wow. This whole rear suspension will be completely rebuilt by the time I get done with it, and it should last the entire time I have the truck. Oh man. So yeah, it looks like I'll have a pretty busy winter this year. Be pretty steady. It had to be a Saturday because my truck's not there. Okay, we had the peat. We did have the peat, so that was taken this year. Because there's the peat right there. Oh yeah, because there's new pavement too. Okay, yeah, there's the Expedition that I sit in the driveway right now. Needs to get. Watch, we'll have a heavy winter. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind. But oh, yeah, that's right. You sent me the picture, screenshot. Huh. Yeah, no, that's definitely the boy's co-worker. He's a delivery driver. I don't know why it has that. Hey, hon, do you know why that says that the shows Lee making an order instead of the boy? Do you know why it shows Lee making an order instead of the boy? Because right here.
No, it does that.
It does that?
If I punch it before Sean does, it'll show that I'm making.
Wow.
But try to punch it before Lee, so I don't know why it's showing.
Yeah.
Why, are you ordering?
No. Start did.
Why is it on your phone?
Because it's a screenshot.
Oh. No, because I've had people ask me. So, you prepared the food, you cooked the food, and you delivered the food. I said, no.
See, my wife and my son both work there, so if you anybody that did not know.
So it happens to other people on the average.
Oh yeah, yeah, no. I just figured I'd ask if you knew why.
Did he order tonight?
Yeah.
Little bastard.
Why?
Wait till I get off shift before he freaking orders.
You're in trouble, Scott. Your grandfather had been told by your grandfather or grandpa he's only had 2 driveways so far on our plow route. I am up to, what, 9, 12, 15. I think I'm at almost 20 driveways and 2 commercial accounts so far, Hunter. Is what I'm at right now. Pete Scott says sorry. Yeah, sure is what you said. Yeah, there's a Kenworth back there. Do believe that's got Maine Woods, and I think that is Lignetics. It might be Maine Woods as well. Curiosity, they. Oh, and 1 small commercial. Of course, Eddie's got me. No, this is. It's gotta be. This is gonna be a Sunday. They went by. I'm trying to see if I can't see. Yeah, I know the open sign right here is not on. Plus, it's nobody there. They're closed on Sundays not right now because they can't get no help. There's that course Eddie's I tell you I stop at all the time in Wyndham. Don't want to tell me how many accounts you have. No, because considering it's you, your father, your uncle, that plow. I don't know if you got anybody else, but there's 3 of you plowing, so you guys got way more than I do. Plus, you take care of quite a few more commercial lots than I do. Just out of curiosity. Okay. What was the Oh no, they don't have the price for diesel on the pumps up on the sign, do they? No, they don't. It just says we have diesel. $3.19, so it's probably like 4 something a gallon there. Actually, now I'll scroll up the road here. Oh, and they just repaved this 104, and they just repaved that last week from, where is it? Oh, right here. Basically, like, right in here somewhere. Oh, it's just your father and you now? Oh. From there, to, I think it's like somewhere's down, like right in here somewhere. Actually, where is it? Okay, there's that house barn. So like right here. It's either this one or this driveway. I'll go this one, just give them the benefit of the doubt. From here down south has been paved this year. Yeah. Okay, just out of curiosity, what's the sign say for diesel? $3.89. Right now, I think it says $4.09. So if they're $3.89, that probably makes the Irving about the same. Yep. And the accident in this week's video happened right here. What ended up happening? Nope. I don't want you to do that. Cut it out. Get out of that. What ended up happening is a pickup was traveling north here, and the car come off this road to try to turn this way. Tried to go that way, but he pulled out in front of a truck going this way. And the Peterbilt is actually right here. This is where the Pete's at. Alright, let's see here. Come on. There we go. Ooh. Wow. That was funky. Hunter, Scott, Doug, and Jeff. No Mana. He was on earlier today. And Corshane's. Right here. That's his shop right there. And the Petros he's talking about, and I got the sand at that one day. Right here. And actually, go back a shot. Don't see it there. The boy pooping. He's a seagull. And here's a winter sand pile right here. August. I want to let everybody know. August. There'll be some. I won't be posting too many videos because I gotta go out here. To right here. Daughter's got a softball tournament right out here. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So there might be some live streams from the softball games. So everybody knows. I think when is it in August? I think it's the 8th, 9th, and 10th. I think. Let me just check here. Facebook. Okay, there's a softball team. Come on. Is this it? No, that's not it. Don't mind me. I'm just I'm trying to find. Yeah, 8th, 9th, and 10th. So I'll be out here August 8th, 9th, and 10th in Keene, New Hampshire for my daughter's softball tournament. So if anybody wants to come up there, that's where we'll be. Day after mine and my wife's anniversary, we got to go to New Hampshire. So I'm taking that Friday off, and we're leaving early Friday morning to drive out there and get checked in and get settled in to the room. So don't expect a video Friday. I just had a... It's not that far. It's only like 2.5, 3 hours, but unfortunately, I gotta come across here, and just north is Bow, New Hampshire. Just so happens to be Berubis. Right there. Seven. No, I don't want curved. I like my miter cut. Ruby's Chrome Shop. Yep, you got that right. I want $1,000 a pipe. Jeez. It says out of stock too. Bullhorn. Sorry, I don't like these. I don't like the flat top. It says everything's out of stock. Yeah, Berubis. I get myself in a lot of trouble there. But if I don't get the truck back and don't get some money coming in, I ain't gonna be able to do that. New Hampshire Pete right there? Yeah, right there, I think. No, that's not New Hampshire Pete. Wait a minute. I thought that was New Hampshire Pete right there. Gear Jammers next week. Is Berubis hosting that? No, I evidently so. It's right here. 18th and 19th, yep. Huh. Sometimes you can go through here and just view the catalog and stuff, or download it. You can view it. That's all right. Yeah, so that's where it's at. Maybe I don't know if I can make it out there or not. I'll see about that. I really don't want to go out there because I don't have the money to buy what I want. I get myself in a lot of trouble with the wife. Oh, that's besides the point. Oh, okay. 8th annual. Is that? It's an Epping at the New England Dragway. Okay. It's not being held at Berubis. It's. They will not be holding an annual customer appreciation truck show barbecue. Instead, they will be sponsoring the semi drag races. 15,000. Ooh. All right, now that's really piqued my interest. That New England Dragway. Nice. There you go, Jeff. Bring your truck down. There'll probably be a lot of I won't say a lot, but there'll be a few snapped axles, dropped drive shafts, broken yokes. So there'll probably be a bunch of parts left there. Did Jeff lose power again? I would like to get a different bumper on the front of the truck. Yeah, there you go, Jeff. There you go. Ow. Is that an RC Moore truck? There's a rollover on the turnpike today. This is a tractor trailer truck carrying 80,000 pounds of French fries. I don't think it was 80,000 pounds. Yeah, the truck's owner was R.C. Moore. Took the corner too fast and rolled his truck. Why do I think my truck has so much damage? Was it abused? I don't know if I'm gonna lean more towards lack of maintenance, Mr. Somebody. It was just never really taken care of. The maintenance is absolutely horrid on it. 359, 79. I just sold out. Everything says sold out, but they probably got stuff in stock. They just haven't updated the web page. Yeah, there's just as the where I got the shop, I got the truck. They could tell I've been putting a lot of time in getting the truck back up going with all the new shocks, the brakes, the new linkage for the air ride on the back. Just everything in general. They tell I've been trying to get work. I've been working on the truck nonstop. I had one of these blind mounts on my Freightliner. It looked good. Oh, speaking of, I gotta say thank you to Scott for this video. I just gotta bring it up. Give me a second here. Oh, cut it out. Here we go. This is when this is actually back in 2015 when I just bought that trailer. This was in July. I bought this trailer in June, so the trailer wasn't even a month. It was only like 2 weeks old in this video. And of course, this is the Freightliner I had. Grill. It was like a 90-degree day. Grill's half blocked off, so I got the engine fan going. I'm trying to keep up with the parade because the parade took off on me. Oh yeah, sorry, I got trade horns on that truck. I just put those strobe lights on the trailer too, because I was hauling oversized steel with it out of Connecticut. Sorry about that. I didn't realize the volume was all quite that loud on you as well. I missed that truck, but I had to get rid of it. You gotta go, Hunter? Yeah, I was only planning on an hour, but we're at over an hour and a half. That's all right, man. Have a good one, bud. Stay safe. Yeah, I'm on a. I'm also on a Facebook in a Facebook group called American Dump Trucks. Guy asked, which dump truck model you think is the most reliable? Everybody's saying Mack or Kenworth or Pete or whatever. Where's my comment? Where'd my comment go? All right, way to go. My comment was, ones that last the longest are the ones that are taken care of, plain and simple. And that is so true. See, once I get done doing all the work I'm doing on this truck, it should be only like little minor things now. After I get done doing all this. This rear suspension is going to be a doozy of a bill. But it's all part of being in business. It's just, right now, be honest with everybody. Of course, I won't be working tomorrow. Every day that truck's down, I'm losing a minimum of $1,000 a day income. So out of that $1,000, take $200 out for fuel. So I'm losing $800 a day. Oh, you finally made it home, Mina. About time you showed up. Friggin' lazy. So it will be a tax write-off, but still it hurts. I sat down and did some figuring. Somebody asked me during the premiere this morning about how much I thought I had how much I have invested in the truck. And I said it was upwards of almost $95,000. I got to correct myself. Between the truck, the purchase of the truck, getting it out here, working on it, and everything else, I sat down and figured it out. I am at $97,000. That is if, now again, I'm just saying if, I don't know what the cost of this repair will be. I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere around $3,000 to get the truck back. Because I supplied the most expensive part, which was the, what, as I said, Peterbilt calls it an air spring support mount, which is this piece right here. This piece and 2 U-bolts was $900. Ah, man, you're good. That's if this repair is, say, a $3,000 repair. I'm looking at probably closer to $98,000 into this truck between the purchase and the repairs so far this year. I'm at like, I'll be 100% honest with everybody. I paid $72,000 for that truck. Out off the lot was $72,000. Then I put another. It was $800 in fuel to get it home. Then of course I had to fix the hydraulic leaks. With all the repairs, changing that engine brake head. That engine brake head was $1,700. So we're like $75. All the other repairs I had done before. As I said, it's probably closer to $98,000 into the truck. Tires, the steer tires, and I had to buy new steer tires, new rims. That was 3 grand. That's a chunk of change. What would a new truck? Same specs. You know what? Let's just go right here and go to truck paper. Dump trucks. All right. Gross vehicle weight rating. Class 8. Actually, I'll leave that alone. Sometimes that'll screw things up. Pete. No, I'll leave that. I'll leave the model, the manufacturer part. I got a 6. No. Year mileage. Okay, let's go with a cat. Horsepower minimum is what I've got it set at, 475. Glider kit, wheelbase, suspension. I'll see, they got a whole bunch of different ones. Okay, this has got the air track. Rear axle. 46,000. Transmission. Okay, leave that blank. Speed 18. Yes, the truck will hold its value for a long time. Okay, now these got large bodies, coal bodies is what I like to call them. Pennsylvania. So yeah, that's pretty much a coal body. He said it 07, which is the same year my truck is. 357, same model. 95,000. But it has more mileage. It's a higher mileage truck, 749,000 on that one. Now let's just look at the details of this truck. 357. Truck is located in Florida. (18-speed, fully functional with a new shifter. It has not been changed over yet. I have not done that yet. So they got 20,000 miles on the overhaul, 18-speed, 20,000 steer, yep, 46 rears. See, they got a 20-foot body. I've only got a 16.5 on mine. But the other thing is, as long as I hang on to the paperwork, I can verify exactly everything that I've done to the truck. So that will help its value. He's got the compound turbos. Same exact dash I've got. I want to do this. I want to get a different steering wheel on mine. Brand new, not used. Okay. So let me just horsepower. (2025) 239,000. Air track, rear axle, yeah. Yeah. 239,762 is what they want. Estimated payments as low as $5,000 a month. So yeah, almost $250,000. Now, if I go back and I just take out all this, take everything right out of it, just as a dump truck itself. Sort by price, high to low. Okay, gross weight rating. I have to select Class 8, so $349,000 right there. You got to work a week plus just to make the payment on it. Yeah, you do. $354,000 right there for that one. That's got 5 axles. Now, what I will do here is, where is the axles? I will change that to a tri-axles because that's what I've got. See, like right now, that's kind of like an unfair advantage. Unfair. They got 5 axles right there, so they're going to charge a ton for that. Number of rear axles. There we go. Tri-axle. Apply. That'll make it more of a fair value on it. But still, right here, 2025 Western Star 47X, $330,000. A 26 Peterbilt 589. $304,000. Payments as low as call it $6,500 a month. $7,000 a month for the Western Star. That's monthly payments. That's not including your insurance, your fuel, the DEF, tires. Will I do any winter highway plowing with my truck? No, I will not. Far as like with the Pete, definitely not. A plow setup for that truck, you're looking at roughly, because a lot of the towns now are going to an automated system with de-icing agent, liquid spray, with a liquid de-icing agent to be sprayed onto the straight rock salt. So everything's going to be computerized. It has to have a sensor to read the ground speed. Callie. Over. Hey, what's up, man? How's the truck? Don't know. Trucks. I still don't have the truck back. But far as I said, as I was saying with the plow gear setup, they want everything automated on it. For the sander, as far as the sanding side goes, so it would be almost a $40,000 to a $50,000 investment to get the Pete with the plow gear, all the computers, all the sensors, and the sander set up on the truck. So no, I won't be doing anything with the Pete. The 550, something like that, I wouldn't mind. I mean, the town, I have helped before I started the channel. I did help out the town a couple times because, like, the plow truck that they had that does my road broke down, so they hired me to plow his route because they didn't have enough trucks. I think they had 2 or 3 trucks down at the time. So the town hired me to plow his route with my 550. That was a pretty good check. What was it? Back when I did that, it was back in 19. And then for just me plowing the route, I think they gave me, I think it was only out there for like 6 hours. They gave me like almost $200 an hour for it. But I said, as far as buying a new truck, I'd never do that. That just ridiculous. I mean, a buddy of mine bought a brand back in 2000. Oh, when did he buy it? He bought it in. He bought his Volvo. Brand new triaxle Volvo he bought. Drove it off the lot. I believe it was an 06 or an 07 Volvo. Off the lot for like $87,000. He turned around and sold the truck for, some guy wanted the truck bad enough, he offered him 90 grand for the truck. So he made $3,000 off of it after paying it off. Right there. I need to try to get something closer to the year that he had. Pretty much it looked like this one right here. Check it. Yeah, that's the same. That's the same hood style he had. Same suspension. Transmission. Al's an automatic. No, he had an 18 speed in his. Yeah, so man, it's stupid money what they want for trucks now. $300,000, $330,000. I mean, look at that. One full page, $200,000. Let's go back to three. Go back 3 pages. See, it's still $250,000. Go back 6 pages. Again, 6 pages deep, and it's still $250,000. Then people wonder why everything is so expensive. Don't mind me, I'm just over on another platform banning them. Banning somebody saying, free viewers. Buy a truck for what a house is going for, at least up my way. Yes. If not, they're going to be it's stupid money they're going for. Page 10. Again, we're still over 200,000. Well over 200,000. Jump to the last page and see what it says. Ooh, that one looked like it hurt. Wow. I hope the driver survived. Holy. Okay, so how many pages? That's a Canadian truck or a Michigan truck. Oh, Canada right there. I see 56 pages. I want to get out of this call for price range now. Yeah, see, I said it just filter. Sort. Price. Minimum $1. That should get rid of these call for prices. There we go. Go to the last one now. Yeah, see. I saw these two when I was looking for when I went to buy the peat. See, the thing is, you get stuff like this, like Old Town trucks. Yeah, fucking. Do I want anything? No, I'm all set, honey.
He wants to pay you, but I need to use your card because I have nothing online.
He what?
Sam wants to pay you. Oh, never mind. I can just pay him online.
It'd be Lee delivering. Hey. It'll tell you the total, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just let me know what the total is and... See now, like this here, this one's got a plow truck set up on it. But I still wouldn't do something like that because it's just so much abuse on that truck. Hey Jeff, did you fall asleep? That truck is still listed. I was looking at that one too when I was looking at trucks. No, you're still here. You're just quiet. Looking at trucks, are you? See, this is what my Freightliner looks like. Yeah, I know you're always looking at trucks. Every once in a while you'll send me a link. Hey, check out this. Ox body. Looks like an 8-speed in there. exactly what it looks like. Air track suspension. Single stack. Oh, I guess. We've been here a couple hours. I was only going an hour, but we've been here a couple hours. So yeah. Anybody asking if I've ever thought about buying a new truck? No. I'd rather do what I'm doing right now. I'll buy a used truck. Yeah, it sucks having to spend money to fix it up. But my hopes are, at some point in time, building a shop, then I could buy a truck, or like right now what I got with my Freightliner back I have here, build a shop, back it in, and over the winter time strip it right down and rebuild it, put new frame rails, rebuild the motor, put a new body on it, repaint it. It cost me less money to do basically a complete rebuild from the frame rails up. It'd be cheaper to do that on my Freightliner than it would be to buy a new truck. I mean, yeah, you know me, I am just harassing you. Oh, they did finally sell that one. What I'll do is this, just to narrow things down. No, I don't want Sterling. $250 listings. Yeah, see, 26, 200, $250,000 for a brand new truck. 2020 for 150. Coopersburg, Pennsylvania. What, you know I am? What, buying a new truck? No. No way in hell. I might buy a new pickup, but a Class 8 truck? Not a chance in hell. As I said, I'd rather spend a winter doing a complete frame off, well, as I said, right down to the frame rail rebuild than buy a new truck. It'd be so much cheaper. Oh yeah, yeah. You know me. We talk on the phone enough. '07 357, which is the same model I got. 95. Again, my truck's only got what, 600 and
We just called him at the discount, and he's trying to break down make line, and I feel so bad. And when he hung up the phone, he went, "Alright, you're welcome. Bye."
well, your brother's trying to get out of work.
I know, I felt so bad.
But again, 95,000, 749,000 on that. My truck's only got 600 and. See, I just did the grease job on it. So yeah, so I'll change it 613, 619, I think it is. I got 619,000 on mine. So this one's got like 130,000 miles more. They want pretty much what I got invested in mine. Now, let's see here. Just go to year. Max 2007. Keep myself out of the emissions. I said if I bought another truck. It'd have to be something like that. MXS model. MXS model. Engine 410 gears, 10 speed. Yeah, Mr. Somebody, you got a nice truck. Once she's fixed up, you'll be happy with it for many years. You are correct on that. It just kind of sucks that everything's coming in at one time. But the other reason why I bought my truck was the frame rails was the biggest thing I was worried about. Where it's a double frame truck, rust gets in between the two frame rails, will start swelling and splitting, separating the rails. So this one has 0 on it, and I've been I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm going to try to get some of like that rust check undercoating that they spray on their vehicles. I'm going to try to get some of that, and I want to spray it down in between the frame rails to prevent the rust. And it'll be done right. You got that right, Maina. Just give me 1 second, everyone. I gotta run. Coffee's going through me. I'm filtering coffee pretty bad. Okay, I'm back. And if this is going to be a cheap enough repair, if I can get the repair done cheap enough this week, I might go get a new computer. All right, have a good one, Scott. Yeah, I'm going to have to pull a plug here pretty soon. There's a 112. Yeah, somebody was trying to get me to buy a Columbia. I'm like, no. Plastic dash truck, plastic trucks, no way. Oh. Yeah, that one would cost me about another... I'll say about another... On top of that price, say another 15 grand. Because being a California truck, where it's located in Sacramento, they got the axle back here. I need the axle under here. Of course, you saw in the video they said they were 99.9% sure I was going to get it. Yeah, Mr. Somebody. But I also you weren't here on right here, this leaf spring right here, and this part right here I'm gonna have to need changing. They're good enough. He says they're fine right now as it is. This is the spring, the metal spring, and they call this the airbag the air spring. Right up in this section here where this wear plate is. Of course, this wear plate is right here on the very front. So, like right up in here is worn down. He says it's in no danger right now of failure. It'll get through this year without a problem. It won't fail a roadside inspection. He said, but it could lead to issues next year. So I'm probably more than likely going to have to replace this spring and this wear plate this winter on all 4 axles. And of course, when I do that, again, I have to replace the U-bolts. Because U-bolts are torqued down to, I believe it is a 1,000 foot-pounds of torque for each one of these springs, U-bolts, each nut for the suspension. So I have to replace those U-bolts because they're stretched. So I have still got another, probably another $1,000 to do. Well, no, I included that in the total earlier in the video. It's like gonna be like 30 after everything is done. Just in parts alone, parts only, not including labor or anything else, it's gonna be like $3,300, almost $3,400 just in parts on the rear end. Now, again, when you same thing with a car. When you mess with the suspension, you change anything, you're gonna throw the suspension out of alignment. It's gonna need another alignment, and that's like, I think it's like $300 to do an alignment on the truck. So it's still going to be, as I said, one step at a time repair. And see, like some of these have like a polyurethane piece that rides on the spring to help reduce the wear on it. I might go with one of those. I think it's a little more money, but it would be worth it. Because, let's see here. Air. Oh. Wear pads right there. See, this is what mine looks like right now. That's the design of the ones I've got right here. Let's see, like right here with this one, get the wear pad plus a polyurethane wear pad on it. I think that would work out good just to help reduce the wear on the metal. I got this right here. See, like Truckers Report, I'm a member of this one here. They got a lot of good info on there too. I've asked about my engine brake. That's the other thing they got to check on too. They're going to check on what they call the timing of it. Let's see what's going on. So it says 10 tons, so. But mine, so 10 ton would make it a 40,000 rear. I got 46,000 pound rear, so mine's going to be a little heavier. But is it, that's kind of like what I was talking about. It helped on the wear on that. See, it's $125 just for this plastic piece. That does not include yeah, see, like right there is where it goes. As far as the video, yeah, I'm probably more than likely will. See, like my wear pads, they said like this here, and they wore down pretty good. Ottoman, $100. Doesn't give me a chance. I can't see the bottom of it. All right, everyone. I guess I'm going to have to pull the plug here. So, oh, don't mind me. I just happened to something caught my eye. Yeah, I'm going to have to pull the plug here. Let everybody get to sleep. Granted, I'm not working tomorrow, but it doesn't mean a lot of you aren't. So I'm going to get out of here. Let everybody get to work, get to bed. You got work in the morning. So, yeah, I appreciate everyone joining me. I appreciate it, Mr. Somebody. So, all right, everyone. Have a good week. I say I'm gonna be pulling my hair out tomorrow, so maybe the next video you see me, I might have less hair. Been pretty stressful, just trying to get the truck back. Hopefully they have the engine brake fixed as well. So, all right, everyone. Stay safe, and I'll see you later.